Yo, what is up, guys? What's going on? Hope you all are having a great Sunday. Happy Sunday evening to everyone, wherever you are in the world, man. Hope you have had a good weekend and wishing you a great start of the regular week as well. All right, guys, listen, I want to hop on here real quick. I want to talk a little bit about some Forex charting, guys. Want to go and look at some potential trade setups, look at some things I can hop in the market on, and I'm going to mark up a couple of charts. So I thought I'd just share with you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen and share with you all a couple of potential setups that I may potentially get in based on if it obviously follows my analysis. Market's back open. Things are calm now, right? Market opens up at 5 p.m. Eastern. You know, you never want to jump right in. You want to get a market a chance to settle down, get his bearings together, then go look at some setups. So anyway, that's my preference. So what I want to do, let me just make sure that my stream is working. Let's see here. I was just live in one of my groups, so I'm just got to make sure that I'm streaming on my site. I mean, on social. Okay, cool. All right, so let me share my screen. I'm gonna look at a couple of things real quick. Like so. Boom. All right, cool. So my screen should be on, my volume should be good. I shouldn't be on my headphones. All right, cool. So my screen should be on, my volume should be good. Shouldn't be on my headphones. All right, perfect. All right. Cool. All right, so go ahead and look at, guys. Let's see what we got here. I got a couple pairs I was looking at, obviously, from when I marked these up on Friday before they even made a move. But looking at GCAD here. So I like this on GCAD for the simple fact that it's in consolidation. Based on the fact of it being in consolidation, guess what's going to happen? Okay, it's going to break out of here. If you look here, after it made this nice push to the downside, GBPs were kind of all over the place, but I believe last week it was due to some news. But if you look at this, guys, from the 10th all the way through when did the market close? The 13th, 10th. Friday was the 10th, yeah. So if you look at all Friday, all it did was range or consolidate. And coming out of this, it's either going to go to the upside or the downside. So I got this mark for if we push to the downside, and all I got to do right here is just make a little adjustment on what I wanted to do on the upside. I don't even really have to touch this one. I already got it marked up. So like so. Just make this box bigger. All I'm waiting for it to do, I'm gonna just move this over here. This is all I'm waiting on. I'm breaking a retest, right? A break in the zone, a retest in the zone, and a continuation to the upside, or vice versa. Boom, boom, boom. Or if it goes break to the downside, retest in the zone, back up, and then continue down. That's what I'm looking for a buy or sell. Simple. So that GCAD looks nice. And then from our company, my favorite tool to utilize here, I come in here, right? Looking at potential setups, looking at Euro NZD right here. That's a potential buy, which I might go and mark this up right here. That's when I look at what I'm looking at in terms of overall total pips. That's still about 122 pips. So that's what the scanner is telling me what the potential is, right? So if I go over here, I'm going to go over to Euro NZD, find Euro NZD. Boom, look at that right there. It's got this consolidation on these candles right here. When the market opened back up, right here was the first candle. Yeah, this was the 5 o'clock candle, the 4 o'clock candle right here. And it did make a move. It dropped after it gapped. It opened up to the downside here. So now it's getting itself together. It's consolidated a little bit. So all I'm going to do The harmonic scanner says this is going to be a potential buy. So guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to mark it up as a potential buy or as a potential sell. So all I'm going to do is come over here, find my support and resistance zones. So I'm looking at the nearest, all of this happened already. I'm not focused on that. I'm focused on what's relevant right now. And this is what's relevant. So I come over here. This will be my resistance zone because this is my most recent highest level of resistance, lowest level of support down here. Come over here like so. I don't even do it right there. I just come here, there, boom, support zone. And I just like coloring my zones in so I can know what I'm looking at and looking at for the potential trade. Just like to have a little coloration, differentiate right in there. Filling in that area. Okay, so I have my resistance zone here because like so, you look here, this formed market structure, right? After this red candle, this green candle came, the next red candle came. This, as you can see, this was a resistance zone. And you go look to the left, as we say, look in the past, this was a strong zone. It was, look at all of the wicks right here, zone right here, again right here. If I keep going to look, right there, right here, I keep all of this right here. Look at this. So this was definitely a strong zone in the past. So it's a strong zone now, and then the same thing here. This is a strong zone. You got it right there, here, another touch right there, here where it tried to break through. Then again here, all of these are signs here that this is a strong support zone right there. All right, so resistance, support. What I'm waiting for it to happen. If it's going to go up as the scanner says, break right in there. I'm going to wait for it to retest. Yep, back into this area. And then from there, I'm waiting for a continuation to the upside. Boom, just like that. Now, if it was a sell, this red candle right here, guess what I'm waiting for it to do? I'm waiting for it to break this zone. And not up here, because this is where it showed right here. This is a nice support zone right here. It did touch the zone and wick and went back up. As you can see, the other candles have been bouncing off the edge of the zone. So I'm waiting for it to break that zone. Then I wanted to come back and retest in that zone. Then I wanted to shoot down out of that zone and move and keep a continuation to the downside, okay? So looking at that, let's give it a little markup. I want this to occur at in this area. This area. Let's take a quick look and see what we're looking at potential pips. So if I got in right here, I know right here or here, these are my next areas of resistance. Or not even so much here, but this is definitely going to be my next resistance zone. So I'm looking at potential. It may stop right here. That's 48 pips, but if it continues up here, which I'll put it up here, that's a potential of about 82 pips I can grab. If it goes to the upside. If it goes to the downside, I'd like to do at least 30 pips minimum. If it goes to the downside, I am looking at, because this is going to be the next lowest level of support right there. So if I took it right in this area, potential about 39 pips right there. Maybe even just 40, about 40 pips I got right there I can potentially grab, all right? So that's Euro NZD. We'll go look at, let's see GBP is about to, I like this right here. I marked it up. I remember I marked it up on Friday, but the market slowed down and it never made us move. So the GBPs are making a move to the upside, it looks like. I can go look at GN. GN is still trying to come up out of consolidation. Let's go look at GBP AUD. Zone here, zone there. That's going to be a nice move to the upside right there as well. So I'll mark this up real quick. Let's just do this one. So looking at GBP AUD, if you look right here, once again, after it made that last hard push on Friday, right, it went into some consolidation. It started out, boom, nice drop, consolidation, dropped a little bit again. Then you can see here, consolidate, consolidate. Now, as you can see, these candles right here is open back up, and now it's trying to make this move back to the upside. So this is a zone. This is a zone. So this will be my resistance zone right here. This is my highest level of resistance, right? Same thing. I'm trapping the price. That's my resistance zone. Down here, it's my support zone. And whichever one of these break and make a move, one of these break and make a move, then it's gonna, from there, it's gonna determine if I'm buying or selling, right? So I'm not chasing price. I'm waiting for price to make his move. So look at that. It's true. Boom. We got it here. So if it goes up, goes down, we got it trapped. So for a buy, I wanted to break the zone here. Same as the other one, same thing. I wanted to break it. I wanted to retest it. Then I wanted to continue up. Boom, to the upside. Come all the way up here. This will be my next main level of resistance. Right there, it'll be a next ceiling, next resistance zone. So looking at that, that has a potential, if this plays out, 251 pips right there. But at some point, it probably will definitely have some pullback somewhere in here, but it will continue its way back up to reach to this next zone. Okay, so looking at potential, all in all, like I said, that's about 260 pips. Now, if it does go to the downside, break, same thing, break, retest, drop, boom, break, retest, drop. Now look at what's my potential pips to the downside. I always try to go for at least 30 pips on my TP on the first order. So looking here, this is the lowest it's been in a while. Hasn't been as low in a while. Once I start squinching the screen there like this and I'm not seeing anything, it's been a nice minute. So what I'll do is I'll go to the higher time frame. I'm gonna go take a look on the 4 hour and see if I see anything, right? I'll go to the 4 hour chart. Now looking on my 4 hour chart, right? Let's see where we at. 74, that's at 74.96. Okay, there we go. Damn, not really on a 4 hour either. I'll squeeze in real tight. So this, the lowest price hasn't been this low since back in December. Okay. So where we at right here on price, where price was at, it hit its lowest over on Friday. So it hasn't been that low since it got close in July, but back in December was the last time it was that low. So if it did break this zone and continue to the downside, if it did decide it's going to break it and have a continuation to the downside, this would be my next zone right here. And that would be a potential of about 210 pips. So, but again, the last time price was this low, uh, it was right here. Was it's up here now, but it did hit here on Friday, and price was that low back in December of oh my gosh, December. When is that? December of 2018. That was the last time price was that low. December of 2018. So price was last with the GBPs. I know it was some news and different things happened. GBPs dropped. The Great Britain pound. The last time the price hit on Friday, the last time it was that low was back in December 2018. So almost 2 years ago. So I was looking forward to possibly, right? It may continue to drop. I don't know what it's going to do. I can't guarantee because it's been that low. It's going to continue to go up. It might decide it want to continue to the downside. So all I can do is be prepared to catch it one way or the other. Excuse me, because we do not control the market, right? Based on what I'm seeing here, the push of these candles is forming lower lows and higher lows is look like it's pushing up to ready to make a move and a rally, a break, and a retest, continuation to the upside. So that's what we're potentially looking at. The scanner says it's definitely going to be going into a buy. So based off that, looking at a potential buy. So there you have it. A couple of pairs, guys. We got GBP CAD right here, right? We got that. I got Euro NZD I'm looking at, which is now starting to look like it's dropping down, but it might continue back up. Again, I'm waiting for this to break in this zone. It hasn't broke. You see it faked out here, faked out here. It's still almost 30 minutes left within this full candle. I wait for a whole complete candle. I don't want no fake out. So if a red candle did close down in this zone, then I need to wait for a green candle and then another red candle, and I would jump in. But right now, look at that. It's pushing back up. It's already looking like it's wicking a little bit. So that might be, if I go to the 15-minute chart and look at that, see that candle forming right there right now, kind of sort of looks like a green candle. Yep. So it might push back up. It's still consolidating back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So nothing's ready yet. Just prepping for what's going to be potentially ready. Got that, and then got market up GBP AUD. So those are three I got right now, and yeah, I'll be back up. If I'll set my alarm. If the alert go off for the potential trade to happen, I'll get in it. If I miss it, I miss it. I'll catch the next setup. I know I'll be up at 4 a.m. trading, so I'll look at my markups then. You got to understand too, Sundays the market just reopened, so it's going to be slow, guys. Right now it's jumping for sure. You can catch some setups, but some people trade on Sunday, some people don't. So I look at potential setups. I wait normally around this time to look and see what's out there. Then once I get up in the morning, 4 a.m., I do my charting. And if I see any potential setups, I get into it then, wait for it to happen, make a move. And if not, don't sweat it. Keep it moving. All right. So, guys, I hope you all receive some value from what I shared, man. A couple of pairs I looked at showing you guys the way I trade. Wait for market structure. It's called naked Forex. If you want to, that's what it's called. Some people call it that break and retest strategy, waiting for a price to break out of this consolidation, retest in that zone and continuation up or down. So if you guys found this to be a value, man, and you want to learn more about how I trade and the platform I utilize to trade, guys, simply go to tradewithed.com for more information. So, guys, I appreciate you. Thank you so much, and I will talk to you all later. Have a good day.